The Carnival of Freaks, Chapter 4. Let the show begin. Richard Lovecraft is shown standing in the middle of a darkened big-top tent. A single beam of light is focused solely on him. He has a microphone in his hand and begins to talk. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up. Behind this curtain lies a ghastly concoction of delight, horror, fantasy, and terror. Your every wish is our command, your every whimsical desire brought to life. But I'm warning you, there's always a price. Welcome to the greatest show unearthed. The lights in the big top then spring open in a dazzling light show of red, pink, and green and yellow. A grand spectacle of death-defying acrobatics are shown as creature features the greatest show on earth blasts throughout the big top. Lovecraft then introduces the opening act of his carnival. One and all, allow me to show you the comic book-inspired acrobatics of the amazing Circus Brothers. First, in red and black, the leader and elder brother, the one known as Jigsaw. The second brother, wearing pink and black, the master of pranks, the one they simply call Prankster. The third, he is the yellow and black deceiver, he is the Trickster. Fourth, wearing green and black, the professional fool you now know as the Jester. Lovecraft then gives a history of their origins. He says that they hail from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and since their teenage years, they've been in a popular freelance act. When the amazing Circus Brothers come to town, see them quick, because they won't stay for long. The big top lights then dim to a strobe effect of orange light. Marilyn Manson's "This Is Halloween" starts to loudly play. Lovecraft then announces the second act of his horror show. You've seen the bright and colorful. Now witness descent into madness. Please welcome the gruesome twosome of Crisscross and the Zombie King. The duo's striking physical appearance bring a sense of awe to the audience. Lovecraft then tells the tale of the gruesome twosome. He says that the story of Crisscross is one of tragedy. He says that Crisscross served a 10-year prison sentence due to committing manslaughter. Upon release, he was then blackballed by his own family. Feeling alone, he would go on to steal the body parts of criminals, and he created his one and only friend and bodyguard he affectionately calls the Zombie King. Crisscross himself likes to be known as the Twisted Psycho, and it's a moniker he so lovingly enjoys. The big top lights then go blood red. A haze of smoke slowly starts to form as Rob Zombie's "Everybody Scream" starts to blare throughout the crowded big top. Two physically imposing figures merge from the red haze. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome the macabre terror of two of my most prized freaks. They were found in the deserts of Tanzania, and both possess immense power. Give it up for the Witch Doctor and his herald, the Soul Taker. The duo walk out to the center of the stage. They have a man in shackles with them. Lovecraft says that the Witch Doctor will now perform the healing hand to cleanse the soul of this lost being. The doctor performs the healing hand, but the man's soul is too tainted to be cleansed. It would appear that this rotten soul is too far gone, says Lovecraft. He then gives the doctor a chalice and a dagger. The doctor takes the dagger and slices open the palm of the man's hand. He then fills the chalice with the blood. He then gives Soul Taker the chalice. He drinks it, and the tainted blood energizes him, giving him enhanced physical strength. The crowd is shocked in disbelief, but still give a thunderous round of applause. The lights then turn dark blue, and half-naked women, resembling Selma Hayek in the movie From Dusk Till Dawn, surround the stage. Each of them is wearing makeup related to Baron Samedi. Smoke then starts to engulf the big top, while King Diamond's voodoo starts to play. Now, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on the main attraction and the centerpiece of the Carnival of Freaks. My friends, please welcome Haiti's true practitioner of the ancient voodoo religion. All pay homage to the one and only voodoo priest. The priest emerges in a circle of fire as his voodoo children start doing ritual dancing. The act proves to be one of thrills and chills. However, one audience member seems to not agree. This show sucks. I've seen better special effects in Marvel movies. At that moment, the entire Big Top goes completely stone silent. Richard Lovecraft then eerily walks toward this young teen. What is your name, my young friend? The teen's cocky demeanor quickly goes to one of dread and fear. My name is Mickey Cash, sir. My young Mr. Cash, you should learn to respect what you don't understand, says Lovecraft in a very stern and cold voice. He then tells the audience to come back again next time. For the next several months, Lovecraft's Carnival proved to be a smash hit with the town. However, something very sinister has been happening in the background. The old town has seen an old nightmare return as a number of missing children have mysteriously gone missing. The townsfolk, increasingly growing impatient, have turned to the local sheriff to start looking for their missing children. From early April, the sheriff launched a full-scale investigation, but had zero results. It's now October, and the townsfolk have encouraged the sheriff to investigate the carnival, given the deadly history that had occurred decades ago with a previous carnival. The sheriff agrees, but at the request that no violence happens, no matter the results. The next morning, the sheriff gets in his vehicle and makes his journey to the carnival.